If you'd like to hear the full episode or any of the scenario archives, be sure to subscribe and click the link in our bio. Also, like and follow the Scenario Radio Show on all of our social media platforms for more real talk with the playlist. Peace.
All right, so we're going to get started with some conversation with some of our kidpreneurs. We have with us right now Kierra and her mom, Michelle. How are the two of you doing?
We're good. How are you?
I'm doing great. All right, Kierra. So the name of your business is Kandles by Kierra. Now, here's the thing. I'm of an age that I didn't really know anything about entrepreneurship when I was your age, and I can't even imagine how you get to that place. What made you decide to do it? What made you decide I want to make candles and sell them to people?
I wanted to do something different from my dad for Father's Day, so I looked up candle making videos, and I made him the chocolate chip cookies and milk candle. Mom took a picture of me and posted the picture on Facebook, and I got a lot of positive responses, so I decided to start a candle making business.
Hey, my name's Kierra Perkins. I am 13 years old and I'm the CEO of Kandles by Kierra. I began Kandles by Kierra by making a candle for my dad for Father's Day. I like to encourage my peers and tell them that a young creative mind can grow a business and they do not have to wait till they're an adult to achieve their goals.
Just like that.
It's just, why did I have sons, man? My sons ain't got me nothing. Right? Like, they got mustaches and stuff. And this baby was making her...
And she's well spoken too.
Yeah.
I should have a daughter.
So I gotta ask, Michelle, was there an attitude toward, I guess, entrepreneurship in your household? Is that something that goes on as a culture? Because again, even if I had thought about making my dad a gift, which I'll be honest, it would have been a terrible gift. It would have been a cutout of some, a hand turkey from Thanksgiving or something. But but I wouldn't have thought hey, I can sell hand turkeys. So what's in the culture that brings that out in a kid?
Well, I have my own business, and I really wanted to support. She had a really a passion, and she did a really good job on the candle. And so, and I kept showing her the comments that she was getting on Facebook, and she was like, well, hey, I could sell these, Mom. And I was like, okay. And so we had to do a lot of research, of course. And so she started probably a month or so after she made the candle, she started her business.
Man, so you just hit the ground running.
Yeah, I did.
That is dope. So obviously your mom is a role model because she's doing business and everything. Were there any other role models you had as far as business was concerned? Was there anybody you saw and it's like, oh, I like what they do, I want to kind of follow that model?
Other than Mom, because she's such a huge role model and she's very supportive and she started her own business, I really look up to her. And the other person I really look up to is my grandmother. I wrote a book and it's called A Special Gift for Dad, A Story of Love and Creativity. She inspired me to start she inspired me to write the book. She was in education for over 30 years and she's very intelligent, and I just love my grandmother so much, and she's very inspiring.
Wow.
So I would say my mom and my grandmother are my top two role models.
So you've got writing under your belt too.
Wow. I need to step my game up.
It's airy in my house, so I'm kind of, my Look at this. Look, this is so sweet.
Oh, thank you.
For real. So, how many varieties of candles do you have now?
Oh, I have the chocolate chip cookies and milk. I have the strawberry blast shake, which is my favorite. Mm-hmm. I have the That's Peachy, that's Mom's favorite. The cinnamon swirl cappuccino, the soft warm cotton, that's more of a clean scent. Oh. The glazed lemon pound cake, that reminds me so much of my grandmother's pound cake. My It's Your Birthday, it smells just like a birthday cake. My luxurious lavender, and my 1-year anniversary Team Dad.
Wow.
Oh, and my fall candle caramel pumpkin spice.
Oh my goodness. Here's what I like. Here's what I like about Kierra. Not only can she tell you about the candles that she has, she knows how to sell you on those candles at the same time.
Candles now.
Yes.
That is so dope. Now, okay, let me ask you this. As a kid, you've got this business and you have the drive and the initiative to want to be in business in the first place. How does that work with conversation with other kids? I mean, do you talk business with them, or is that something I guess other kids just aren't interested in, or are they interested in hearing about what you're doing, or have you even found any other kids that are inspired by what you're doing, saying, you know what, I want to try to do that too?
Oh, I love inspiring kids. I talked
Yeah.
to over 120 elementary third graders, and I talked to them about entrepreneurship, and I wanted to motivate them to start a business. I love talking to kids and inspiring others.
And that's what
Wow.
some of her part of her book is about. It's an inspiration to kids about following your dreams and starting your own business if you can.
Nice.
Man. All right, I got two adult kids, but I'm gonna have to have you come through.
Matter of fact, we can do like a whole forum. I'll bring mine, you bring, and
I'll bring mine.
Kierra, how do you balance your schoolwork and maybe your after school curricular activities with your business? How do you make it all work?
I mean, I have a very busy schedule juggling schoolwork, and now we're doing online school, my extracurricular activities, running my business, and making candles. But now that I'm doing online school, I can pour my candles and start on my schoolwork, and I can get my schoolwork done really quickly, so I can get schoolwork knocked out, and I'll start working. I'll spend 5 to 6 hours a day working on candles.
Wow.
man.
Wow. Mom, what is your perspective on that? What is kind of your guidance over her schoolwork versus her entrepreneurial activities?
Well, schoolwork comes first. Always. So she's got to get her schoolwork done. And she at first she struggled with it because she does a lot. She's a cheerleader. She ran track. She drives a race car. She does a lot. And so we worked on time management. And so now, like she said, she's able to come in, and first thing she'll do, she'll put wax on. She'll sit down. She'll work on her homework. Get her homework done. Once her homework is done, then she has free reign to design, create, do whatever she wants to with her candles. But she does have to get her homework done, and her grades have to stay up to par.
Okay, I would be remiss if I didn't stop and go back for a moment to the race car thing.
Race car.
Yeah.
All right.
I need to know more about the race car. Where did that come in? When did you?
Okay. When I was younger, my oldest sister used to race, and I used to bug my parents all the time. And I was like, "Can I race? Can I race? Can I race? I want a car. Can I race?" But of course, I was too young, and I was about 5. So when I was 8, my parents bought me my first car, and I've been racing ever since.
Oh, when you were 8.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
Way back in the day. Way back.
Soapbox? Is it like soapbox racing?
No, it's
No.
a junior dragster.
What?
What?
It's a
Oh, it's not remote control.
Yeah.
junior dragster race car, and it goes an eighth of a mile, and she goes 85 miles an hour for an eighth of a mile.
Woo.
What?
And she's been doing it since
Girl,
she
you
was
bad.
10 years old.
And I have a Spider-Man car, and when I get out my car, people usually think it's a boy, but when I take my helmet off, they see it's me.
Yes.
Yes, girl.
And she's the only African American
Yes.
female in Nashville that junior drag races.
Yes.
Kierra is killing the game.
I'm tripping. Yeah.
Thank you.
I feel like I need to get like more stuff together. I just feel so like I haven't done anything. You are
Okay.
inspiration to a supposedly grown man. So congratulations.
Thank you.
Right. And you know what, Mom? I got a quick question. How many times do you just sit back? Because I know sometimes, you're in the process of helping her do this and having her do this, and you get caught up in the day-to-day and the grind of it. How often do you just sit back and watch and you just kind of have a proud moment like, look at my baby? Like, do you just have, do you?
Quite often.
Yeah.
There was one time we were at one of her events. It was the Women Who Rock Nashville event, and her dad had to go to. He's a truck driver, so he had to go to work. But he came, he helped us set up, and then he had to get on the road. And she walked the red carpet. She was doing interviews. She was selling candles. She was speaking to people that conduct news interviews on TV. And I had to call her dad, and I said, "You are missing this." I said, "She's in her element."
Yeah.
And he was just sitting back, just listening to her and watching her, because I had him on FaceTime, and it was we were just sitting there just smiling. That was like one really, really memorable. Remember, I can't even say the word. I just had to sit back, and we were really proud of.
I'm about to cry.
That's what's up.
This is the Scenario Radio Show. Real talk with a playlist.
That's the scenario.